Okay, username will be one of them, but we have a bunch, so I'm going to copy that. Okay, so we're going to want name. We're going to want description. Venue. Okay, and these are all coming from the form. And date. Start time. Let's see, end time. And username, so that's fine. Search, we'll change that to name. And then here we need to change the model to the event model. And we're going to say create fields to set, which are all of these. Function, and we need to change this to event. And then let's see, if there's an error, then emit an exception. Workflow.outcome.record equals event. Okay, and then the response. Basically, after this, we want to redirect and display a message. So we'll say request.flash, and it's going to be a success message. And let's see, the message will say event added. Alright, and then we want to redirect, so we're going to say response.redirect. And we want to redirect to /events. Alright, actually before that, I want to do response.location as well. Okay, and I think that should do it. Let's save that and reload. Okay, so home, and then we'll click add event. Say event 2. This is event 2. Venue, we'll say venue 2. And we'll just put 7/11/2015, and for the time we'll say 1 o'clock p.m. to 6 p.m. and create. Cannot read property username of undefined. Okay, so that's in the layout. Did it actually create the event? No, it didn't. Alright, so that in the default layout, this is what's causing the issue. So let's just get rid of that for now. You know what? We don't even need the sign up link because there's one on the right. So we'll get rid of that. Alright, and then we'll reload, and let's try it again. Hopefully it works. I'm not even going to put the time and stuff. I just want to make sure that invalid CSRF token. Oh. You know what, we're going to have to go to app.js, and let's see. You want to comment out this line, this app.use. Okay, this is the middleware for the CSRF, and you want to comment out that one as well. Alright, so let's try that. Alright, now add event, event 2. Okay, submit. Alright, so it's just going through, looks like it's just going through a loop. So we got to handle it differently. So back to the index.js and the create function. Oh, you know what? We never called the create event. So let's go right here and say workflow.emit, and we want to call create event. That should do it. So I think it just didn't know what to do, really. It just came to a halt. So we'll try that. Whoops. Add event. And let's see, event name. And this one should work, so let's put a date here. PM. Alright, create event. Success. Path username is required. Oh, we didn't handle the username. Actually, hold on a second. Sign out. Yeah, it didn't. We didn't get the username. You can see here. It says request.body username, but that's not what should go there because it's not coming from the form. So we need to change this to request.user.username. All right, and that should hopefully work. Trial and error. Okay, so we'll sign back in here. Okay, hopefully it'll work now. All right, create event. Okay, let's see this. An undefined is not a function. Alright guys, I'm gonna pause the video and see what's going on here, and I will be back. Alright guys, so you can see the events in fact are posting, but the Flash module isn't installed. You know how we put where is it? Right here, we're using Flash so we can send a message. We didn't actually install that module, so we have to do that. Alright, so let's see. Let me just take a look at the JSON file here. Yeah, see, we need connect Flash. So we can just install that here. So we're going to stop the server, and we'll say npm install connect Flash. I think that's right. And we'll choose to save it. Alright, did that do it? Let's see, node modules, connect Flash. All right. So now we need to include it in app.js. Okay, so let's go up here and require it. Actually, I'm just going to call this Flash. And we're going to say require connect Flash. And then down here, we have to add the middleware. Oh, you know what? We also have to install Express Messages for this to work right. So let's see. npm install Express Messages, save. All right, and then we need to include that up here. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. What I'm going to do is, let's see, right here, I'm going to say app.use function, and it'll take a request, response, and next. Alright, and I'm going to say res.locals.messages is going to equal require express messages request response. All right, and then next. All right, so that should give us a global messages object, so that when there's an error message, we can include that in the template. All right, so if we go to the default.jade and figure out where we want to put this, let's do right above this block body. Alright, so what we want to put here is messages. Yeah, messages. So that should act like a placeholder, and then when there's a message, it'll display there. So save that, and let's see, back to app.js. Right above this, we got to say app.use and Flash, and that should be it. That should do it. So save, and we'll reload. Whoops. Reload. Alright, and let's see. Home. And we want to go to add event. Just say test. Create event. And there we go. Event added. So we just need to style that. And you can see the events right here. We can click on it. It'll take us to the details page. Okay, we didn't add any information, so it's not going to give us any. But yeah, so let's style that real quick. So let's see. We want to go back to that style sheet that we created. And I'm just going to paste in the different styles for the different types of messages. Okay, so they'll all get these styles, the margin and paddings, and then the error, info, and success will get their different colors. Okay, so we'll save that, and that should be good. So now we can add events. So in the next video, we'll make it so that we can see all the events that the user created, and we can then go and update them or delete them. So we'll do that next.